Looks like we're live. It is 6:59 going on 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Or is it Mountain Daylight? Whatever it is, Mountain Time. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Max again because of course, as always, Monday to Friday, I rant. Sometimes I rave. But you know what? Today let's talk about the fact that America, now by and large, there's never like always everybody knows this thing. But a whole bunch of Americans, they seem to be a nation in search of a victim. I mean, you can't get enough, so you invent your victims. I swear to God, it's enough to make somebody's ass hurt. You know, as time marches on, the American people, by and large, have been brainwashed into seeing things through what I call the lens of twisted reality. Now, there's a book out called The Darkening, written by Rob Petri. It's available on Amazon. And in that book, our brainwashing is traced right back to the work of the former Soviet Union, the USSR. When? The fact is, World War II had barely even ended. And these guys were already working on us. Why? Because, as it says in The Darkening, we're too strong for anybody to attack us and win. So you gotta divide and conquer. Well, ever since Lyndon Baines Johnson's Great Society, that division, that conquest, that's been underway. You know, the brainwashing since then has run us through the ringer. With the help of his comrades in Russia and commie sympathizers in Washington, LBJ redefined victimhood. Gee, I guess if there's any single contribution that you can really slap that bastard for, it would be just that. The redefinition of victimhood, what it means to be a victim. You know, Negroes became known as colored people. Then they were called African Americans. Later yet, American blacks. And now, of course, they're people of color. You see, the communists, Johnson among them, had decided that they would use black Americans versus white Americans, or if you will, non-black, to divide this country, keeping blacks in this state of cultural limbo. The victimhood myth took hold. It got a real grip on us, I swear to God. And it's flourished ever since. It's just grown and grown thanks to the still Jewish communist controlled and owned major media. I mean, come on. Falling for the myth of victimhood. How many gullible Americans have queued up looking for rescuers to save them from some non-existent ill fate or enemy? Come on. The phrase, "there ought to be a law," has become the battle cry of the mindless majority. I don't understand how that can be. It really makes my ass hurt to think about it. Very rarely does that term, "there ought to be a law," apply. We're a nation of laws. We've got more laws than the dictionary has sentences. Anyway, today our current victims de jour are the Jews. It's a cyclical thing with various minorities taking turn passing. Right now, it's the Jewish turn. That's fine. Today, anybody expressing an opinion or even uttering like a word that could possibly be conceived as anti-Jewish or anti-Semitic, that person is immediately labeled a frickin' Nazi. The real victims here are those people who dare to speak their mind. Major universities, they're under attack under this false narrative because they've failed to eliminate anti-Jewish rhetoric. Come on. As long as there's no physical harm, no one burning anything, criminal trespass, no crimes, then it's just people speaking their mind. What is wrong with people speaking ill of Jewish people or ill of black people or ill of Caucasian people. What's wrong as long as you're not hurting anybody? And no, words only hurt if you need counseling. Sticks and stones, baby. Sticks and stones. Well, all of our media from coast to coast, boy, they're good at exploiting and exaggerating and persecuting the alleged offenders, people who said the wrong word. Oh my God, he said the N-word. Nah! Come on, wake the hell up. Mere words, just words, are twisted into weapons by the media. They've never heard of, or they're trying to make you forget, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names, words, can never harm me. Come on, what are words? They're sounds, they're ideas. They're nothing more. Physical acts like breaking the law, breaking a window, trespassing, harassing through all hours of the night. Okay, those are not words. Those are actions. Any otherwise legal or nonviolent anti-Jewish speech falls under the relatively new classification of hate crime. Hate crime. Oh my God, man, that's a hate crime. Y'all kidding me? Race? You're damn right. So race crime. Hate crime law. You know what that is? That's the brainchild of communists in Washington. People whose original intent is to offer special protection to special people, to select minorities. And that number of minorities has grown considerably since hate crimes were invented. What is a hate crime? It's a crime that pretends to read your mind and know what you were thinking exactly at the time you committed some heinous atrocity, from saying a bad word to physically assaulting somebody purportedly because of their race, sex, color, what have you. They're designed to protect your minority of the day, your minority du jour, victim du jour, from insults or direct actions by non-minorities. They're designed to salve the consciences of the weak-minded majority of America. Now, how about me? How about me? If you're in search of victims, but you lack an earthquake or a hurricane or tornadoes or mass shooting, then how about me? Why can't I, based on my race, color, sex, and creed, be victim of a hate crime? Why not? Well, because the law says no. I can commit a hate crime against a specific minority, but they can't possibly commit one against me even if they murder me. People, I am a Caucasian, Christian, straight, male, and if anybody is being discriminated against in hiring, by big government, by business, or the public in general, hey, that's me. Okay? And others like me. For God's sake, people, man up, and grow a pair.